If there's one thing I've learned in life and in leadership, it is that great leaders are great learners. Hello, I'm Mark Rutland, and I have a special invitation for the great leaders in the Penn, Florida district of the Assemblies of God. This is a personal invitation to you and to all the leaders of your great district to come and share with me a year to change everything. For more than a decade now, I've been teaching the National Institute of Christian Leadership in multiple locations here in the United States and around the world. Even this summer, I'll be teaching in Australia. I hope that you will come and join me for a year of practical, intense learning. I'll do all the teaching, which may be the downside of the program, but it's not a video course, it's live, and I try to keep the classes as small as possible for as much interaction as possible. It's very practical. I finished an earned PhD and realized I didn't know how to run a board meeting or refinance a building. What I teach are all the things I never learned in graduate school. I hope that you will come and join me. We'll teach staff structure, the issues of debt financing, debt reduction, debt management and acquisition. We'll deal with board relations, the structure of how to manage a board through difficult crisis. We're going to talk about how to handle different members of the church. We're going to talk about various kinds of staff issues, hiring, firing, all of the things that are so practical and down to earth. And we'll take time for questions and interaction. I believe that you will enjoy every session. The NICL is divided up into 4 sessions over the space of a year. Each session is from a Monday noon to Wednesday noon. We try to arrange it that way so that for pastors particularly, they'll miss as few services as possible. I hope that you will join me and that this year will be a year to change everything. Here's a side benefit of the NICL that we hadn't counted on. Now multiple universities, including Southeastern University in Lakeland, Florida, where I used to be the president, Oral Roberts University in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where I also served as president, Richmond Graduate University in Atlanta, Georgia, the Pentecostal School of Theology in Cleveland, Tennessee, and others are now offering up to a year of credit on a master's degree for attending the NICL. In fact, one university is offering a year off of an MBA. This means that the program itself has been weighed and measured by those universities and found to be at the level of a year of graduate school. I hope that you will come and join me and let's spend a year together in intense, practical, down-to-earth, hour after hour teaching on the practical realities of leadership. A politician from Oklahoma, a state senator, signed up for the NICL, and I was, a little nervous about it, and I said to him, "Senator, I want you to come and I'd be honored for you to attend. But there is one session that the whole session is on preaching and worship, and I'm not sure how relevant that will be for you." He said, "I want to come. I want to know what my pastor goes through in preparing a sermon. I'd like to understand the issues." Afterward, he said to me, "Are you kidding? This was one of the most valuable sessions I've ever been in. Think of all of the stupid, boring speeches I've made, and I never knew how to even construct one." Not too long ago, I got an email from him, and he said, "I just made a 15-minute speech at the dedication of a bridge, and you'd have been so proud of me." Business leaders have joined us, pastors of mega churches, whole staff. Robert Morris, the senior pastor at Gateway Church in Dallas, sent all of his campus pastors. Jensen Franklin at the great church here in Gainesville, Georgia, at Free Chapel, has sent multiple staff members through and continues to every year. The NICL is taught in multiple locations, and I know that there will be one that's convenient for you. It's thenicl.com. I'm Mark Rutland, and I hope you'll join me for a year to change everything.